For a long time, Agen has been a city people pass through. They arrive quietly, they cross a bridge, they follow the river, and then they continue on their way. Trains stop, then they leave. Cars slow down, then they move on. The river keeps flowing, as it always has. But Agen has never been empty. It has never been silent. Some people stayed, and some voices chose not to leave. In the year 1798, a child was born here, in Agen. His name was Jacques. He was not born into wealth. He was not born into power. There were no titles waiting for him. No great future promised. He became a hairdresser. During the day, he worked with his hands. He cut hair. He shaved beards. He cleaned his tools. But more than that, he listened. People sat in his chair and spoke. They talked about work, about money, about family, about loss, about small joys. That did not seem important, but were. Jasmin listened to all of it. At night, when the shop was closed and the streets were quiet, he wrote, he lit a candle, he sat down, and he began again. He did not write quickly. He chose his words carefully. He wrote about what he had heard, about what he had seen, about what people carried inside them. He did not write in French. He wrote in Occitan, the language of the home, the language of the street, the language people used when they were tired, or honest, or real. At that time, Occitan was not respected. It was not taught in schools. It was not used by the powerful, but it was alive. Jasmin understood that. He knew that language carries memory, that it carries feeling, that it carries truth. His poems spoke of simple lives, of long days of work, of love that does not always last, of loss that stays quiet, of people who keep going. Anyway, people listened to him, not because he spoke loudly, not because he tried to impress, but because they recognized themselves. Slowly, his words traveled beyond Agen. Books were printed, writers in Paris spoke his name, letters arrived, but Jasmin did not leave. He stayed where he was. He walked the same streets every morning. He opened the same shop. He watched the same river move past the city. He did not rush. He did not chase fame. He stayed close to the people who had given him his voice. Years passed. Jasmin grew older. His hair turned white. His body slowed. But his words did not age. They stayed alive. They stayed human. When Jacques died in 1864, Agen did not forget him. People remembered the man who listened, the man who stayed, the man who spoke their language. His house remained. His name remained. His work remained. Even today, people walk past his home. Some know his story, some do not. But his presence is still there. Agen is still a city people pass through. Trains arrive, trains leave, cars cross bridges, the river keeps flowing. But Agen is also a city that remembers. Jasmin showed that you do not need to leave to matter, that you do not need to be loud to be heard, that staying can be a choice, and that a calm voice can last longer than noise. Some voices leave, some voices fade, and some voices stay. Jasmin stayed.